Meghan is different. She's American, she's an actress, she's a divorcee. She's older than Diana was when Diana died. Yes, she is a breath of fresh air, but she is culturally different. People in Britain think they have an understanding of what America is, what it represents, and it isn't always positive. So, yes, it's exotic to have an American actress in the royal family, and of mixed race, that's fantastic. That is undeniably good news and a sign that the royal family, the monarchy, moves with the times. But anybody coming into that family, anybody particularly marrying the very popular Prince Harry, is going to have to pass a pretty stringent exam by the media and indeed by the public at large. Your older viewers will remember Princess Diana being a breath of fresh air, and Sarah Ferguson being so many breaths of fresh air. They don't always work. And indeed, that presupposes that the royal family, that the whole royal institution is going to respond positively to breaths of fresh air. They get lots of fresh air. They have estates in Scotland. There's all the fresh air in the world up there.
I'm not going to say anything, Ray.
You spent so much time with Princess Diana. What would she say to Meghan?
Well, Princess Diana, of course, was a lot younger throughout her royal career than Meghan is now. But what I noticed with her was that she had a very shrewd instinct about what looked good and what didn't. She had an extraordinary understanding that for her to be successful as a princess, she had to be very disciplined. She had to do her own preparation work. She had to be very professional in how she ran her public life. But she also had to understand what people expected. And she knew that most of what royal people do is visual. I would say she needs to look at two legacies. The legacy of the Queen, and I think she should study, really study, her mother-in-law's life, her work, how she worked, how she chose her causes, why they worked, why things that she did resonated with ordinary British people. Meghan isn't and never has been an ordinary British person. So part of her challenge is to work out what it feels like, what it is to be an ordinary British person, and not to be one, but to understand, therefore, how best to use her extraordinary influence and high profile.
We just hope so much for them, don't we? It's funny, he's been such an important figure in a lot of people's lives around the world, Prince Harry, and everyone feels for him, and people want him to be happy.
Certainly, Harry was always top of the popularity polls, perhaps alongside the Queen. Who can forget seeing him walking behind his mother's casket? Who can forget the brave young officer serving 2 operational tours of combat duty? And what's more, quite visibly inheriting his mother's extraordinary spontaneity, his what you might call common touch, ability to relate to people of all ranks and all social backgrounds. Very, very winning formula. But he's married, he's a father, you know, people evolve. And who's to say that the best elements of the old Harry and the best elements of the new Harry might not go together very well.
Hello, I'm Tara Brown. Thanks for watching. To keep up with the latest from 60 Minutes Australia, make sure you subscribe to our channel. You can also download the 9Now app for full episodes and other exclusive 60 Minutes content.